Hello grade 2 students, welcome to a new lecture. In this lecture we're going to learn new grammar lesson and we're going to learn how to write a descriptive writing. You ready? Let's start. Our grammar lesson is about nouns. You have to know that a noun is a word that names a person, place or thing. When I say thing can be an animal, a plant, or a thing, for example, rock or a toy, and so on. Noun names a person, for example, girl, boy, or teacher. Place, we have school, house, and farm. Thing, we have flower, cup, and bowl. Let's read these sentences together and try to find the nouns. The girl walks in the desert. First, you have to look for nouns in each sentence. Let's start with the first sentence. The girl walks in the desert. In the first sentence, we have the word girl names a person. So girl is a noun. And which noun names a place? We have the word desert. So the word desert names a place. So in the first sentence we have girl and desert. Let's move on to the second sentence. Her friend sees a snake. Friend is a noun. Why? Because the word friend names a person. And which noun names an animal or a thing? We have the word snake. So the word snake names an animal. So in this sentence we have the word friend and the word snake. Let's practice. Now we have to read each sentence and circle the nouns. Ready? Let's start. The first sentence. Her grandmother lives in the desert. Let's look for the nouns. I see the word grandmother names a person. And which noun names a place? We have the word desert, right? So in this sentence we have the word grandmother and desert. Let's move on to the second sentence. My father showed me a lizard. The word father names a person. So the word father is a noun. And we have the word lizard names an animal or a thing. So we have to circle lizard. Number 3. My sister puts food in a bowl. We have the word sister names a person and we have the word food. The word food names a thing. And we have the word bowl names a thing also. So we have sister, food, and bowl. Number 4. His grandfather hiked up the mountains. We have the word grandfather names a person and the word mountains names a place. Number 5, our teacher read about penguins. We have the word teacher names a person and we have the word penguins names a thing. So we have teacher and penguins. Our teacher read about penguins. Commas. We all know how a comma looks like. A comma looks like this. Commas are used in dates. They are used to separate words in series. This is what I'm going to teach you now about. And commas are used in greetings and closing of letters. We all learned how to write a friendly letter and when to use commas. And they are used after a sequence word, for example, first, next, and so on. Commas are used to separate words in series. And you have to know the word and or comes before the last word in a series. Series is a group or number of people or things which are similar or related together. Here are some examples. The first sentence we have Sam will pack a sweater, comma, a jacket, comma, and a scarf for his trip. The words in the series in this sentence are the word sweater, the word jacket, and scarf. So that's why we put a comma after the word sweater, after the word jacket. And as I told you, the word and or the word or comes before the last word in a series. The last word word is a scarf, right? So, and when we see the word and or the word or, we don't add a comma after them. I will repeat. The words in series are the word a sweater, a jacket, and a scarf. Sam will pack a sweater, comma, a jacket, comma. We saw the word and, so we don't put a comma after the word and. A scarf for his trip. This is another example. He hopes to see a rabbit, comma, a turtle, comma, a snake, comma, or a bird. The words in the series in this sentence are a rabbit, a turtle, a snake, and a bird. Okay, and as we see here, the word or came before the last word in a series. Understood? I will repeat the sentence. He hopes to see a rabbit, a turtle, a snake, or a bird. These words are all animals. We have rabbit, turtle, snake, and a bird. Now let's read the passage together. Insert commas where they are needed and rewrite it on the lines. Birds make nests from sticks, grass, and straw. Let's name the words in the series in this sentence. We have the word sticks, we have the word grass, and we have the word straw. So we have to put the commas between the words. But remember, the word and comes before the last word in series. So we have to add a comma after sticks, after grass, and that's it. Some birds also use feathers, muds, and strings. And string. We have the word feathers, mud, and string. You have to put a comma after feathers and after the word mud. Nests keep birds safe from cold, rain, or wind. Remember, the word or comes before the last word in series. We have the word cold, rain, and the word wind. We have to put a comma after cold and after rain. Now it's time to practice some writing. We're going to learn how to write a descriptive writing. What is a descriptive writing? Writers use descriptive details to bring a story to life. Descriptive details tell about the actions, thoughts, and feelings of characters. Include sensory words, we're going to practice and learn about them more, that tell how things look, sound, taste, feel, or smell. Let's add descriptive details. Ready? We have a sentence. Sam and Tom go to the beach. Let's add some descriptive words. For example, Sam and Tom go to the ocean beach on a sunny day. I'm describing the day and I'm describing the beach. The descriptive details tell the kind of the beach and the kind of day it is. Let's practice more. Look at the picture. Which word best describes how this lemon tastes? What do you think? Sweet or sour? Sour. So the word sour describes how the lemon tastes. Look at the picture. Which two words best describe how this trash smells? Delicious, yummy, or rotten and smelly? Rotten and smelly. So now we know how to include sensory words that tell how things look, sound, taste, feel, or smell. Now you have to pick an animal. Think about where it lives. Write a story about seeing this animal for the first time. Be sure to use descriptive details. Now let's fill in the graphic organizer together. Number 1. Where did you go? Family trip to the desert. What animals or plants did you see? Camels, cactus plants. Describe the place. For example, covered with yellow sand. Describe the camel. We can say tall, two humps, thick lips, long eyelashes. What is another name you can give to camels? I thought of the desert ship. Don't forget the title of your writing, okay? A camel at the desert. I went on a field trip to the desert. Don't forget to indent, okay? The desert was covered with yellow sand. I'm describing the sand. I was eager to see the camel. I saw the huge brown camel with a large hump on its back, thick lips, and long eyelashes. I used a lot of descriptive details. My last sentence is, or I ended my writing with, I was happy to see this desert ship. Stay safe. I love you. Don't forget to join our Zoom sessions.